Hi, I'm Jessie Emmett, your host of Valley News Now. And tonight we're talking about Minnesota assisted living facilities. They've come out with a brand new report card that just went live today. It can be a really hard decision if you or a loved one are needing some help with health care and you might be considering maybe an assisted living facility or a long-term care facility. Well, Minnesota just released this new report card, which really will help you make that decision. And it's for assisted living facilities. It's based on the nursing home report card that's been out for years. It's great to have the option to look into these grades for assisted living places as well as nursing homes. It's brand new, so the information isn't completed yet, but they did start with the largest nursing homes and with kind of the top two most important questions that are on the minds of people trying to choose a facility. And that is residents' quality of life. And then also they talked about and asked the family how satisfied they are with the care. And so I'm going to take you to that website right now. It is alreportcard.dhs.mn.gov, which is a mouthful. You can probably just search Assisted Living Report Card Minnesota, or you can head to valleynewslive.com where we've got the story. And here's the assisted living report card. So you can choose an assisted living. So I just wanted to walk you through it here, what you can do. You can search for, if you're looking for a specific facility, say your loved one, lives at Eventide or wherever it might be, you can look for that. Or you can search cities near your zip code. So I just did within 100 miles of our zip code to see what facilities are out there, and then kind of give you a little view here on what some of the ratings are. And so like you can see, not everything is filled out. So just the first two questions, the resident quality of life and family satisfaction. They're still working on resident health and safety and staffing, which are obviously really good things to look at when you're looking at care. It's a 5-star scale, so we've got some 3 and 4s here. We got a 5 down here, Riverfront Manor. This is based on surveys. So surveying residents, some of the caregivers that work there, also family members. And so that's what that information is based on. It's also based on state surveys, especially when it comes to the nursing home report card. So I'll show you that one as well. And again, it's nhreportcard.dhs.mn.gov, or just search Nursing Home Report Card Minnesota, and you can see. So you can search by long-term stay, short-term stay. This is so overwhelming when all of a sudden something happens and you have to find a place for your loved one. So to know that these searches are out there, this information is out there, you can see, how the nursing homes near you are doing and where you might want to have your loved one. And kind of based on what's more important to you too. So here's just a list within the 100 miles of West Fargo. Different places that you can check out and see all their ratings. And they have all of the information. So they've got quality indicators, resident quality of life, family satisfaction, hours of direct care, staff retention you can see, which really does say a lot about a facility. I just wanted you to know too, there's other things that you can look at that you maybe wouldn't know about ahead of time but are so important in the moment, and that's the Minnesota Department of Health. They also have a Bill of Rights for assisted living facilities, and that might not be something that you normally think about, but that's at health.state.mn.us. And again, these are all on valleynewslive.com. But I wanted to bring your attention to them to know that when your loved one is in a facility, or if you're in a facility at assisted living, there are a list of 20 Bill of Rights that you are allowed to have, that is your right to have. And so some of those appropriate care and services, you have the right to refuse care or services, to participate in your care and your service planning. You've got the right to come and go freely. You have the right to control your resources for the visitors and social participation. And there's, like I said, a list of 20 there. But good things to know, there's also a Bill of Rights for nursing home residents as well. This also applies to North Dakota. Each state has these same kind of regulations, but they do differ by state. So depending on where you're at, you want to look those up separately. So you can find these stories. You can find so many more at valleynewslive.com. You can also download our free app. It's VNL News. And we haven't had to use it too much this winter, but we also have a weather app, a VNL Weather, to keep you updated on all the latest. Thanks so much for listening. It's Jessie Emmett, your host of Valley News Now.